News headline: Abba Kyari. Our father was greatly misunderstood. News follows: I loathe eulogies, reason they are rendered posthumously and so inconsequential to the deceased. I like autobiographies, reason they are histories recorded in real time by the author when he still has breath in him. The import of these, therefore, is that the legacies are appraised and documented for didactic purposes. But eulogies are a global convention, as such, have become commonplace to write or say adulatory rhetorics about fallen individuals, either at their funerals or graveside. Yet, no matter how literally configured and globally institutionalized eulogies have assumed, my cravings still runs deep in the philosophy of not waiting for a person's demise before his personality and acts of philanthropy could be espoused and appreciated. I am jolted to establish the above background following the deluge of tribute that had so far poured in on the death of the chief of the state to the president, Muhammadu Buhari, Malam Abba Kyari, since his interment on Saturday, April 18, 2020. Believe it or not, Abba Kyari's pity came out louder at death. He may have kept a low profile while alive, but the indisputable truth is that he lost his privacy when he emerged as the secret file keeper of Mr. President in August 2015. The Abba Kyari I was privileged to meet and speak with in the course of my journalistic engagements at the presidential villa as a State House correspondent was a father. He was exceptionally brilliant and dutiful, yet his greatest flaw was his unflinching support and loyalty to his principle. The Kyari that I met was not a loquacious man. He was rather soft-spoken. He spoke in a measured stance, but can also be fronted when necessary. I had doubted his inclination for friendship when he suddenly developed a liking for the member of the press corps. His job was quite demanding, intellectually taxing and energy-sapping, and so he would always ambulate the walkway from the office in the villa to the president's office. Kyari would walk past us on the corridor, at the briefing room of the council chambers, which serves as the press gallery, to the president's wing. Clutching his file, he would always appear in white Baban riga with wine cap to match. That was his penchant, as wearing suit was such a rarity. Once he was downstairs heading towards the president's wing, Kyari would automatically become Johnny-focused. No turning, no distraction, just a stoic, ramrod straight walk to the president's office. I recall with nostalgia when my colleague and former politics editor of The Punch, Olalekan Adetoyo, wrote a piece and pointed his cursor on how Kyari frequently journeyed through the corridor, clutching his files himself, despite having a plethora of eggs. He read the piece, and on another day of his walkout, Kyari appeared from the president's office, paused at breathing distance on the corridor, where we all stood, and jokingly asked us, "Where is the punchman?" Lekan was within an earshot and so emerged within seconds. Kyari moved to hand the files over to him to carry. Recalling the piece he had read, "Here are the files, Oya, carry them," he said humorously. We all bursted into laughter. The old man later exchanged banter with us and moved on to his office. While he went on, little did I know that my own day with him was not too far away. I never had inkling until one Friday, precisely May 5th, 2017, I had arrived the villa very early for work and learnt about what appeared like an unusual meeting of the presidency within the service chiefs and the former Minister of Finance, Kemi Odusun. They had just finished and were leaving the villa at about 9 a.m. For whatever reason they came, it was too early and apparently unusual. And it was not very certain that President Buhari was part of the meeting, as he was sick then. So, meeting came handy because of the mood of the country then.